Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Oracle Readings. I am The Oracle, and today I'm here to do your love and romance for the singles reading. Now, this can also be for people who are transitioning out of relationships. However, you just got to know for sure that it's over, or else it's really not going to resonate with you, you know? Also, this reading is timeless. But at the moment that you see it, it's going to be for the next 30 days, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this reading. So in the recent past, you were in a relationship, or you may be transitioning out of a relationship with someone that you have worked with. The energy that I'm getting from the Two of Cups here is that this was a relationship that was it was like more transactional, as if it was like a business. So I don't know if some of you all may have married someone for business, or was with someone because of their money, or somebody was with you for money. However, it was just it was like organized, okay? Also, if it wasn't nothing like that, I just see where you were with somebody who was always wanting to drink out of your cup while they kept what they had in their cup to themselves. You didn't do much with this person. It's like all y'all did was either stay in the house, y'all didn't have dates, y'all didn't do much of nothing. And then for those of you who worked with the person you was with, that was the only time y'all was actually outside in public. Or let's just say you got to take this person to work. But this person really never wanted to go out and have fun with you like real couples do. This person could be a Leo, also maybe in the medical field. Maybe they smoke gas, you know what I'm saying, that reefer. Also, this person did see you as like green. This person thought you were naive. Maybe you were very reserved. You came from a different upbringing, religious background than this other person. However, this person will always change up on you. You never know who you are going to get. Moving forward, so for your present moment, what you are starting to understand when it comes to love is that love needs to be an equal exchange of energy on both ends. And there needs to be reciprocity. Even though I don't see the Six of Pentacles here, the energy that's coming from this Two of Pentacles is you giving more. See, over here in the Two of Cups, you giving more to relationships, and you always having to prove yourself to people to make them think that you're worthy of, being in a relationship with, and just like trusting you or something like that. But now what you're starting to understand, since you have gotten out of this relationship, are you like in the transitional phase, that this relationship has caused you to juggle a lot financially, mentally, spiritually, a lot of up and downs in this relationship. But now you have a good idea of what you want in love. And what you want for sure is that you want that equal exchange of energy. Now for the future, what you need to work on within yourself, so that way you can trust your spirit to guide you to that love and romance that you desire, is you need to work on your toxic traits. Because there's some things about you, like a people pleaser, always doing what people want you to do, allowing people to control and manipulate you and talk you into things that you don't want to do, but you're doing it just because you want something or you want someone around. So you need to work on that, because operating out of this type of energy attracts people that will use you, take from you, and think of you as someone who's, silly. Moving to the Two of Swords. You need to stand for something, or else you'll fall for anything. You need to have what is called non-negotiables in your relationships. Or maybe there was something that you got into that is non-negotiable, which has kept you stuck for a long time. However, if that's not the case, don't allow anybody to keep you somewhere because they're not ready for the relationship. And they showed you time after time that they're either juggling you, they don't have time for you. Don't do that. And that's probably why up here they see you as that, they see you as green or naive, really reserved, not knowing much. However, with this Two of Swords, and being the fact that you need to stand for something or you're a fall for anything, for some of y'all know what be going on, but you willingly put yourself in a position where you're stuck. So in order to go for the love, like prepare and attract the love that you truly desire, you need to start setting non-negotiables. Have boundaries. How far will you go? Like, what is the limit for you? Moving to the Eight of Cups, I just want to say this. It's like a pick-me energy, okay? Pick me. And there's like a dust energy. A dusty. Pick me and dusty energy. Somebody could be with somebody for money, and the other one was just like, hey, I don't want to be lonely type of energy. Because when I look at the energy in this Eight of Cups, the energy that's coming from it is like, people will help people build up. Like, you will pour so much and give so much to a relationship, and then you'll leave it. With this Eight of Cups, it's asking you to have self-awareness, okay? Understand and know when you are doing too much, and how sometimes all that you give, and you may feel bad about it, you may walk away from it just like, dang, another one bites the dust, is what I heard. This is what's blocking you from experiencing that real love and romance that you desire, is because you don't have self-awareness. You can't see when things has run its course, when people show you their red flags. Self-awareness is key. You need to know when it's time to walk away. Moving to the Fool card. The reality of things is that because you want that real love and romance, there's something that you're going to have to sacrifice. And that's what everybody, any type of goal that you're trying to reach, like big accomplishments, millionaires sacrifice their sleep, time with their family. Y'all get it. So what will you have to sacrifice? Consenting to people to have control over your life, and jumping up at everyone's demands but your own. So breaking out of codependency will be one of them. So we have the Nine of Swords here, okay? And with the Nine of Swords, Spirit knows best. This is how you will prevent blockages, like obstacles. Is listening to your spirit team, getting out of your head. All right? Because based off of like what you've been through and what you're transitioning through, it's like gonna bring a major life change. It has brought major life changes. For some of you, y'all in relationships with your boss. Some of y'all are in arranged marriages that you're not happy in, but you want real love. However, what's keeping you up at night is because you know exactly what you have to do to remove this obstacle. You know exactly what you have to do, and sometimes you have to just save yourself and let everyone be for themselves. Like, you know, the Lover's card here. Now this is for you, like when it comes to what you can look forward to concerning blessings and your wealth on a personal level. Okay, we have the Lover's card. Now this is with the Lover's card here, this is deep, because it's like mixing business with pleasure. Or maybe you'll be meeting someone on the job that you end up falling in love with, and then you'll be like, dang, like maybe they have a policy where you can't date the people you work with, and one of y'all gonna have to leave the job. Or maybe since you're in this arranged marriage or something like that, divorcing this person, the business is done. Like it's no longer a business. Does that make sense? However, it's a blessing in disguise. Because even though you may have to make a big decision when it comes to, you know, your career path, and maybe having to walk away from something, which is why you've been in this Two of Swords energy, which leads you to the Nine of Swords at night. That's 9, 10, 11. That's 2 swords still. So that's definitely a roadblock concerning a decision that you have to make about maybe your career, what you're going to do for money. Because if you close one door, all the other doors close for you, right? So let's just say you're the pastor's wife, okay? I don't know if there's any Christians watching this, but you're the pastor's wife, but you know you don't want to be in this marriage no more, right? Or you're the pastor, and you've been cheating on your wife, and your wife divorced you. What is the congregation going to say about this? That can lead to members walking away. You get what I'm saying? One door closes, that closes doors to others, but there is something better for you on the other side, because it's time to get out of this whole situation, because you want what is real and authentic. You want that real love and romance. All right? So, so outside influences that could be projected towards your love and romance life, like the evil eye, maybe generational curses, karmic contracts that you have consented to, knowingly and unknowingly. We have the Hierophant. And that's why I took it to the whole church thing, right? Or arranged marriages. Or you're married to someone. Especially for those of you who know like it's done and you are transitioning. Maybe you signed a prenup. You're a housewife. You know, if you leave, you get nothing. Or You're scared if you leave this person, what they'll do to you. You know? And it's a lot to consider and a lot to think about. Also, some of you were in like sacred rituals outside of the traditional religious way of getting married, be it coming from like a whole different country and all the things of the sort. But when we get down, because this represents like the secrets, okay? This is like exposing secrets of what you need to know, so that way you can appropriately and effectively remove, cleanse, reverse, anything like that. Get rid of this energy, because this is something that is secret and it's blocking your love life. You know what I'm saying? So there could have been like a ritual done. Or a ritual done. I'm seeing like when you were a child, like maybe there was something that was done or dedicated in regards to your family, bloodline or something that was done by like a high priest or priestess that keeps you under this low vibration, this devil energy, whether it be codependency, being easily manipulated, thinking that you're not worthy of real love. But I hear, but with a Bible verse, this could be broken. Wow. That's how, I'm not even gonna get into that. That's a whole nother subject. But maybe it's a divorce. That divorce, that's the only way out, is to end the divorce. Maybe you're mad what your family might say, or people might think that, oh, you a fool for leaving this person. Y'all have a great life together, but they don't know that you feel trapped and in bondage. You don't have freedom. And what will you sacrifice? You'll sacrifice this whole marriage, this whole arrangement. And whatever this does, exposes, I'm talking to y'all that are transitioning out of relationships and just knowing that you're not there, okay? It exposes that person. But for those of you who are like single, you are in spiritual contracts with, like karmic marital contracts with people that you don't even know about, that you need to break. You have to break these contracts. And remember, I said with a Bible verse, and I'm going to study more on that. I don't want to stay in this reading too long. Now, I did create this reading myself. And so if you would like to book this reading, be sure to check the description box. It'll have the way you can book this reading. Also, you can go to my homepage and it'll have a listing of my services. However, this reading is not on there because I just created this. But moving forward, your spiritual deposit. So after you sacrifice these toxic ways, you know what I'm saying? Release this energy of like bondage and codependency, whatever you need to work on. Once you do that work, once you become self-aware, once you begin to stand for something and find it, like create boundaries, what you'll go for, your non-negotiables. We're going to call this your non-negotiables. So you're working on yourself. You're creating your non-negotiables. You're becoming self-aware. You are making sacrifices to get what you want, whether that be fasting, giving up certain things, releasing yourself, no longer consenting to governments and entities and organizations to control you. You're sacrificing all that to get what it is that you truly want. You have your spiritual deposit, which represents what you can expect if you follow the spiritual guidance, okay? The seed that you'll plant, or an unexpected positive surprise. You have the Temperance card here. And this is about you discovering and coming into balance with yourself, knowing your own self, knowing that there are ways that you can create harmony in relationships, finding a balanced and harmonious relationship, taking your time when getting to know people, clearing your mental thoughts. Like, it was just, you may be like clouded a lot. You were probably clouded a lot in the relationship, especially with that Two of Swords, right? But your spiritual deposit is balancing harmony within, learning yourself on a mundane level and on a spiritual level, understanding what you like, what you will like, just self-realization. I feel like this, it would be like self-discovery, self-realization. It's like the seed that you plant, and you attract a balanced and harmonious relationship to you with another person. Now, I do want to clarify the Devil card. We have the Nine of Pentacles here, right? So this is you being independent and standing alone. So some of you are codependent on relationships and are scared to leave them because you don't want to be alone. Or maybe this person tells you, you won't be nothing without me. Or maybe this person tells you, I'm nothing without you. I don't have nowhere to go. Okay? But you do better standing alone than falling for anything. We're going to clarify the Fool card. Okay? So with the Fool card, so yeah, you may have to, it may have been like a lot of fights and arguments, jealousy, competition. You feel me? Why is that even there? Okay, so people want to, argue with you and be in competition with the decision that you were making, okay? Trying to make you feel like what you are doing is wrong. Let's clarify the Lovers. We have the Tower card. Because this either exposes and or it transforms you into the person that you need to be. Speaking to the singles, not those of you that know it's over, but you're transitioning. This is the singles. It's like the blessing and making these sacrifices and not allowing people to keep you in limbo and consenting to being at these crossroads and having these different entities and government forces control you, taking how it resonates. It's like you're breaking contracts, because remember I said some of you have been in spiritual marriages that you consented to, like karmic relationships. Okay, even though you may not be with this person no more, in the past people, like there's still a karmic tie there that needs to be destroyed. And Spirit is showing you how to do this. Maybe you had like dreams at night, like what the is going on with me? I ain't never had this type of dream. Okay? And you're thinking that like you're tripping, but no, you're not tripping, because that energy is still trying to attach to you. Like destiny swap with you is what people would say. Okay? But I feel like that. Why is this tower here with the lovers? You're protected. You're protected. Keep working on your spiritual growth. That's why you gotta do the work. And, you know, have self-awareness. Stand for something or you'll fall for anything. Knowing, having your non-negotiables, right? I'm gonna clarify that again. With the 3 of Wands. Okay, so there's a transformation happening. Okay? It's a transformation happening because once you make this decision, there's going to be something waiting for you. Because it's scary. The Fool card could be scary because you don't know if you're going to walk off a cliff. You don't know what's ahead of you. You feel me? But you have something waiting for you. And you're spiritually protected. The blessing in disguise is that even though you may have to walk away from a certain lifestyle, a job, because some of y'all was dealing with people from work. Now, for others of you, you may meet somebody at work or go into a business partnership with somebody that you fall in love with, but you need to be aware of the consequences of that, good or bad. Take that into consideration too, okay? Because when you mix business with pleasure, what happens when people get mad and want to break up? You feel me? Let's clarify this Hierophant. So yeah, like I said, there was a ritual that was taking place to cause you illusions, to stay in low vibrational energies that block your love and romance, like playing tricks on you of your worth. People were stealing the things from you energetically because of the spiritual contract. Wow. Yep, what I say. We had the 8 of Swords here. So this was keeping you trapped, okay? Stealing your blessings because you're in the spiritual contract with somebody that you was once in a relationship with. And so that's why you're juggling. So maybe it's like, dang, let's just say you got enough money to pay your rent, right? You got enough money to pay your rent. But you know you need groceries. So you may have to go get like a payday loan or something. You know, it's like you're juggling your finances. Like there's no real balance between like what you got going on. I'm reading this from all different levels now. However, the King of Pentacles. Somebody's gonna come rescue you. I hope that's what I'm saying. So there could be a King of Pentacles that sees what you're going through or that can help you get out of this situation. All right. We have the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is going to be like strategic planning, because you know what you need to do now that you got the advice. You know, you have to plan. And this would get you to your 10 of Cups. And it's going to come in fast for some of you all. But I'm going to leave the reading there. Please go ahead and let me know if this reading resonated with you. Y'all have a great rest of the day.